6 things you should not reveal to others. Change this immediately. Be honest. When was the last time you shared something important with your acquaintances and later regretted it? Maybe you told them about your plans, but a few weeks later, you realized you hadn't made any progress. Or perhaps you shared a personal pain, and later that secret became a topic of discussion in your social circle. In real life, there are things better kept to yourself. This isn't paranoia or distrust of the world. It's a healthy approach that Stoicism teaches us. The first thing you shouldn't talk about is your long-term goals. There's a great story about one of my clients. Let's call him Andrew. Andrew dreamed of starting his own business. He was so excited about the idea that he started telling all his friends and acquaintances about it. I'm going to open a cafe. Imagine how cool it will be. Artisanal coffee, stylish design, and handmade desserts. He would tell them, his eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. His friends praised him, admired his boldness. Andrew felt like a winner, even though he hadn't done anything yet. That's the problem. Psychologists call this the declaration effect. When you talk about your goal, your brain already gets a hit of dopamine, the pleasure hormone. Imagine celebrating a victory before even starting the battle. This kills motivation. As a result, Andrew never opened that cafe. His plan remained just a dream. The Stoics taught us to act silently. Results should speak for themselves. If you want to achieve something, do it, but don't shout your intentions to the world. The second thing is your weaknesses. We all have fears and flaws. It's normal, but do all the people around you deserve to know about them? Let me share another story. Katerina worked in a big office. At a corporate party, she told a few colleagues that she was terribly afraid of public speaking. She didn't even notice how this information spread around the office. A few weeks later, she was put on the spot to give a presentation to senior management. Accidentally, they said, she failed the presentation and felt humiliated. This isn't fiction. People often use others' weaknesses, sometimes even unconsciously. The Stoics said, keep your vulnerability to yourself. If you don't want the world to turn it into a weapon, instead of boasting about your flaws, work on them. Afraid of public speaking? Take a public speaking course, but don't broadcast it to everyone. The third thing is your good deeds and charity. In today's world, it's easy to see people showing off their goodness. Look, I helped a homeless person. Here's a photo of the orphanage where I brought gifts. But good deeds that are shouted about lose their true value. The Stoics taught that true kindness doesn't need an audience. Imagine 2 scenarios. In the first, a person quietly donates money to help a sick child and tells no one about it. In the second, they do the same thing but make sure to post it on all their social media. In which situation does kindness seem more genuine? The answer is obvious. If you're doing something good, do it for yourself, not for likes or approval. The fourth thing is your financial successes or problems. Money is always a hot topic. You got a raise or a big bonus, great, but don't share this with the world. People have different attitudes toward money, and you never know how someone will react to your words. Sometimes success provokes envy, and problems provoke contempt. A friend of mine, Ole, told his colleagues that he received a huge bonus for completing a project. At first, they congratulated him, but a month later, he noticed that they started treating him differently. Rich guy? They joked, but those jokes carried something more. Financial silence is freedom. When no one knows about your money, you feel at peace. The fifth thing is your personal life. Some things belong only to you and your family. Relationships, conflicts, family issues, all of this should stay behind closed doors. When you share details of your personal life with others, you lose control over that information. Think about how often you've heard the phrase, "Did you know what happened to them?" Gossip starts with a single word and ends in a major scandal. So keep your personal life away from prying ears. And finally, the sixth thing is your past mistakes. We've all made mistakes, but does everyone need to know about them? The Stoics believed that the past is a teacher, not a prison. There's no point in living in it or letting others drag you back there. If you made a mistake, learn from it and move on. By constantly reminding people about your failures, you make them a part of your identity. Conclusion: Stoicism is the art of controlling yourself and your reality. Your words are your actions, and your silence is your power. Keep the most valuable things to yourself, and the world will respond with respect and peace.